How to vibrate correctly and get rich. Vibrating correctly and getting rich can be done with these 6 simple steps that you will learn today. If you want to take on this challenge, then follow these steps and soon you will be vibrating correctly, making money, and being rich in no time at all. The rules. If you want to get rich, you have to vibrate correctly. That means following these simple rules. 1. Always be positive. 2. Believe in yourself and your ability to attract wealth. 3. Stay focused on your goals. 4. Be grateful for what you have and keep an attitude of abundance. 5. Take action towards your goals. Don't just sit around waiting for things to happen. 6. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character traits. And watch the patterns of this character trait, it becomes a life lived either in truth or delusion. Either way, it will lead to a life well lived. If you're like most people, you probably think that money is the root of all evil. After all, it's the love of money that's the root of all evil, right? Wrong. Money is not the root of all evil. In fact, money is a neutral force. It's neither good nor evil. It's what you do with money that determines whether it's good or evil. So, if money is neutral, what's the secret to attracting more money into your life? The secret. You may have heard of the law of attraction, but did you know that there's a secret to making it work? The key is in your vibration. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, and that includes you. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions all create a vibrational frequency that determines what you attract into your life. Negative or low vibrations include fear, self-pity, sadness, anger. Positive or high vibrations include peace, happiness, love. Acknowledge that you can only control your vibration, not other people's. Focus on what feels good to you, while letting go of everything else. You don't need it. If something doesn't feel good, change the way you think about it until it does, i.e., my job sucks to I'm grateful for my job. Once you get started on this journey towards feeling better and attracting better things into your life, make sure to take action every day. Change your attitude. The first step to changing your attitude is acknowledging that your current attitude isn't working. If you're not happy with your current situation, it's time for a change. Start by taking a good hard look at your life and identifying what needs to change. Once you know what needs to change, it's time to start making those changes. You may need to get some help from a professional, but changing your attitude is definitely possible. Worrying is bad for you. Worrying is bad for you. So why do we worry? Because worry seems to be in our nature, or because we are afraid of success, or because we are creatures of habit and have learned mistrust and the illusion of mental security? If you find yourself worrying too much about things that might or might not even happen, worrying can actually be a barrier to success. When you worry, you are essentially putting yourself in a position where you are not taking action. You may be procrastinating, avoiding challenges, or even failing. When you worry, you are also more likely to feel overwhelmed and stressed. This can lead to decreased productivity and motivation, and can even cause you to feel physically ill. Use affirmations. How to vibrate correctly and get rich with affirmations. It is easy to use basic laws of nature to obtain what you want. With affirmations like, money comes to me easily and abundantly. Whatever I desire comes to me quickly and easily. Visualizing success can help you achieve your goals. The first step is to believe in yourself. Once you have confidence in your abilities, you can start visualizing your success. Here are a few tips to help you visualize success. 1. Start with a goal. What do you want to achieve? What are your goals? What are your dreams? Once you know your goals, you can start visualizing what it will look like. 2. Create a picture in your mind. What does your success look like? What are the specific steps you will take to get there? What are the people you will be with when you achieve your goal? 3. Visualize the process. What will it be like to take the steps necessary to achieve your goal? What will the feeling be like when you finally reach it? If you want to attract more money into your life, you need to raise your vibration. The higher your vibration, the more money you will attract. When you are looking to raise your vibration, you have several tools at your disposal. One of the most effective is self-hypnosis. In self-hypnosis, you are taught to use your imagination and visualization to create a positive mental space. This space can be used to focus your thoughts on positive experiences and solutions to problems. When you are practicing self-hypnosis, it is important to be patient and to give yourself time to relax into the trance. You should also be aware of any negative thoughts that might enter your mind. Rather than dwelling on these thoughts, you can use self-hypnosis to change the focus of your attention. By using self-hypnosis, you can raise your vibration and improve your overall well-being. If you want to learn more about how to use self-hypnosis to improve your life, be sure to explore the resources available online. There are many helpful websites that can teach you the basics of self-hypnosis.